Okay, I might look a little different. School started. I just went camping. I decided to shave. So I felt like I had to clean up a little bit just for the start of things. But I'm back, and I'm really happy to be back watching Vinland Saga. From the last episode, we've been seeing a really steady, pace in terms of character development and action. Nothing really crazy has happened, but that's okay. My interest is still. I'm peaked. I'm really just interested to see what happens with all these characters. So, from what I remember, we saw that Canute was talking to Thorfinn, and Thorfinn actually got him to speak and get out of his shell, it seems like. So it's not really like Canute's not like a mute or anything. He's all there. He's just he saw his parents die, which is comparable to Thorfinn. And we saw that askeladd was talking how he was actually, I think he was comparing him to Thor's. He was saying, oh, he could be a good king with those types of the passive qualities where no one wants to fight, or you don't have to fight, you can talk your way through a war, and maybe he could be a good king after all. Maybe I really did want Thor's to be our leader, and now I'm seeing some of that in Canute. So he was talking to, I think, one of the other generals, how maybe that's exactly what we need in a war. Maybe that's exactly what we need, is a good king with those types of qualities. With that being said, I'm just going to jump right into this and get my mind refreshed on what's been happening. She had a ring on her finger, it looked like. She can't be that old.
あなたが天に差し、私たちを見ていらっしゃることが、私には重荷でした。
Who's that? The new intro. Snake, you did say you liked this intro, and I understand why. It's not bad. I think it is pretty cool. Some of the scenery in this, like some of the scene changes, are even better than the first intro. That scene right there, that's really dope. Light of Dawn, okay. Oh, he must miss praying in front of an actual statue. These guys are such goofballs. Of course not, brother. Depends on how much. He's still talking about love. I remember he was really trying to tell him what it was and what it meant. I can do it because he's my brother. I can't trust a drunk priest. That's why it's not the same. So it seems like he's going to be trying to tell them exactly what his side of faith and love is. Maybe that's love. No. It's not that I love booze. Then stop drinking. Talking about Thor's. Yep. He beat 30 of our men with his bare hands. In the end, we killed him. But when it was a time to counter losses, we found no one that died. That's crazy. He didn't kill anybody on their ship. Did he do anything else? What's his name? Wait, would he know who Thor's is? Does he recognize something? A true warrior doesn't need a sword. Something like... Does he know Thor's?
どこ行くんだおい。え？なんなんだよ坊主よ。今のは当たりか愛か？
Was that love? It is. Thors knew the meaning of love, and apparently this priest doesn't need it. Yeah, wow. He keeps repeating it. That's crazy, like his lesson, like he's almost famous in that way. Thors can become famous with that quote. Just like any other historical figure. It's like sticking with people. There's Askeladd and the other people. Where are they going? Attacking and plundering villages is a tradition for us Norsemen, yeah. Ragnar's probably not too privy about it in this show. Is that the girl? Oh my god, are they gonna attack her village? Yeah, I think that's the girl we saw in the beginning. Why do we always pray? Because Jesus told us to. Unbelievers are gonna go to hell. Hell is a scary place where the devil lives. Why did God decide to pass judgment on the world all of a sudden? It's not sudden. When God passes judgment, evil men are going to hell. So we're really seeing the other side of the religion here. What the Christians think of the Norse or the Danes. She's holding her head and screaming. I'm so scared of the devil. Askeladd, I feel like this is gonna be... They're gonna attack her village. Wait, what's that ring? That looked like a Norse writing or something. I shouldn't have gone to the market when I don't have any money. Oh. No, it's not true. She's so scared just because she took a ring. Oh no!
Cheese. Bangohan, haiken.
Yeah. That was the priest. This little girl here. There's so many kids. Yeah, it is sad to see some families go through this. I mean, they're Vikings, so they're gonna plunder. Jeez.
なんだっけイングランド語で食い物全部ああそうそうなあおいおっさんおいほら食い物全部出せ殺すぞ
Could just ask. Just ask him, man.
これは50人分か
That's so sad. All these kids. Oh, this girl though, she's really
どうしようどうしよう。みんな捕まっ
really hiding.
どうしよう。
Captured everyone. What am I gonna do? Yeah, the priest got messed up.
一応この兵団の客だ一度だけ許すだが次邪魔をすればその場で殺す
I'm going to kill you on the spot. Yeah, he did kind of tell everyone to run. I hate priests, to be honest.
あんたたち頼む食べるものを半分せめて半分残してくれないか
Leave us half the food.
半分あればなんとか冬は越せる
He's not gonna leave it.
赤ん坊もおるんだどうか
He's not gonna leave it. Yeah, no.
赤ん坊かそりゃ大変だな
He literally just said, "That's tough, buddy."
大丈夫やるぜ
Jeez, if you cram them into one hole,
この者たちはキリスト教徒だだからなんすか王子殿下の御ためにはこれが最善ですよ
it's such a weird situation. Like, you can't have them tell the enemy where you are, but
いないね
oh my god,
そんじゃやろうども
this poor girl.
やれ
Yeah, there's nothing you can say about that. Like, that's horrifying, dude. This poor girl walking away, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know what to say. I don't know if she's questioning everything now. If she's gonna let go of the ring. She might think that she's gonna go to hell.
神様
She's talking to God.
見ていらっしゃいませ。父ちゃんや母ちゃんじいちゃん弟や妹指輪を盗んだあの瞬間
Just like the moment I stole this ring,
私は
I feel
ドキドキしてる
elated now. Jeez, dude. She just fell asleep in the snow. You better wake up. Wow, dude. Holy shit. Wow, that was... I don't even know what to say about that. If I have to talk about what I liked about the episode, the beginning with the priest and the two brothers when they were talking, I think it was like right in the beginning of the episode when they were talking about there was this man that we fought. He took out 30 of our guys, but he didn't kill him. So this dude was like, who is that? The priest was talking about, wait, tell me his name. And so they said, we don't have a name, but he said, what did he say? A true warrior doesn't need a sword. And one of you guys did say, this quote is really coming back into into play here. It really comes back into the show, and it really does have an effect on the characters. And it had an effect on this priest. The priest literally, his eyes lit up. They went wide, and he's thinking, whoa, wait. A true warrior doesn't need a sword. And it seems like everything he was talking about, like love, his value, what gives things value, what makes things, have meaning. It seems like that quote is going to stay with him. For some reason, he's not a warrior, but that's the thing. A true warrior doesn't need a sword, and he really took that into consideration. He's like, I don't fight. I'm not really one for the battlefield. It's really going to stick with him. So that's something that's really cool to see. It's almost like I was saying, Thor's is going to be a famous person. Like, historical figures say a great quote. It sticks with people. It gives people like an enlightenment, an epiphany about how great you can be without a sword. And it seems like this priest is really thinking about that. He's going to be thinking about it throughout the entire show. In terms of Askeladd, that final part was... There's a lot to talk about that. What do you do in that situation? He killed people, but like, what do you do? That's so bizarre. Do you want to kill all the civilians or let them go tell the enemies where you are? It's war, and I'm not gonna choose. I'm not in that situation, thank goodness. I mean, I should choose. I feel like I have to. I don't know. That's like, you know what I mean? That's, how do you choose? You want to kill all those people, those babies, those civilians? Like, no. I would just fight the enemies that are told where they are. I mean, who knows if they would have even told everybody? As much of a character that Askeladd is, as much of as a cool person he is, a cool character, that was terrible what happened. And I was kind of I wanted to see what Thorfinn thought about it. Maybe we'll see him in the next episode about his thoughts on it. And especially that little girl saying she feels elated now. She feels really happy. But why? I can't really wrap my head around that. Probably because she understands something about how when Askeladd did that, he's not afraid of punishment. So she knows that they might be going to hell. She might be very excited that they did something so terrible, and hell is going to take them when they die. That could be it. But for the rest of the episode, I really did like what was going on. I think this is the most I've talked at the end of an episode. It's a lot of discussion, a lot of things that happened. It's something that's really, really deep, and I don't even know what to say about it. I don't know what else to say. It really hit me. And I didn't think something like that would happen in the show, where we were already liking Askeladd. We liked him a lot. He's cool. We hated him at first, but now he's, kind of having a little banter with Thorfinn. He's funny. But then he just does something like this, and it's like, holy shit. There really isn't any good or bad in this show. It's just what happens during war and what you kind of have to do. So this show is really depicting war in a great way, and holy crap, it's awesome. With that being said, I'm really happy to be back home and doing this. I can't wait to see what happens. Until then, peace out.